With the rapid advancement of technology and its growing role in emergency response, St. Lucia embarks on a journey to harness these benefits. The Humanitarian OSM team, in collaboration with Jamaican Flying Labs, explore the art and science of drone photogrammetry, a valuable skill with the potential to transform disaster management and strengthen communities. Today, we join a diverse group of individuals as they embark on a journey to master a new open-source mapping software aimed at safeguarding our future.
Hi, my name is Philip Hippolyte. I'm a program manager in the Caribbean for the Latin American Caribbean region for the Humanitarian OpenStreetMap Team. Over the past 4 days, we did some training, both novice and expert flyers of drones. We're promoting a new software called the Drone Tasking Manager, developed by our friends at Naxa, in collaboration with the World Bank, GFDRR, and our training partners, the Jamaican Flying Labs. Over the past 4 days, we learned how to understand drones, the basics of drones, how to fly drones, and get people comfortable with the whole platform. We have both novice and expert flyers. The novice flyers are getting a good feel of how to use drones for various purposes. We're looking at urban planning, disaster response, forestry, and the idea is to get a collaborative effort to crowdsource drone imagery and to be able to create larger maps using people who have the local knowledge of flying drones.
We were introduced to a new software called Drone Tasking Manager, which has given us a new perspective and a new way of looking at drones or flying drones. The drones and mapping would help us by marking out hydrants, which is very important, and it would aid in search and rescue.
We were involved in post-disaster data collection, so we'd have been flying out to see the damages done by whichever disaster, maybe a hurricane, flooding, and bring these images and footage back in. This new software which we're coming across there, it will greatly enhance our efficiency and effectiveness and even our PD response, because we will be able to capture and format and analyze the images and what we see much faster. Well, if the mapping, it will fit quite nicely with the SNR with NEMO, because when you get into areas, you will be better able to see and understand and know what was obtained before and what is there now. So the analysis and the information you receive and you make your recommendations, it will be much easier and more effective. For example, maybe one or two structures might be missing, and then you recognize that there's a family that's supposed to be there. So therefore, on the men on the ground, they know exactly what they're looking for.
I've been flying for the past, it's going on 9 years, going on 10 years now. And it's mainly, corporate, weddings, events, and so on and so forth. Although I have done a little bit of work with regards to, planning and mapping out, it's never been my forte. So in this past week, it's really been amazing to be able to map out entire areas, to take coordinates and to take maps from certain areas, and to be able to actually put it into software and to do these automated flights. So it has been a new experience for me, and I'm glad that this is something that we'll be able to add to our repertoire, as well as to be able to assist in events of natural disasters, create really a network of UAV pilots. So it has been a great week.
So Jamaica Flying Labs really started, I was conducting a training in Fiji and I saw the Pacific Flying Labs, in fact, and at the time there wasn't a Flying Labs in the Caribbean. I thought this is a concept I really need to take back to the region, because I like the community, the power of local, and just being able to train persons. And so this is why we started Jamaica Flying Labs. The team has been here in St. Lucia for the last few days. I've joined them today and yesterday briefly to really see what's happening. I am the project manager for this project, and the project is really the Humanitarian OpenStreetMap DroneTM Tasking Manager project, where we're training persons from all over St. Lucia to use affordable drones in collecting data, and this data can be used for disaster risk reduction, it can be used for community resilience, it can be data that a community of volunteers can collect after a disaster event. And so for me, that is something that, one, empowers the local community, but it adds value. Small island developing states, we face so many challenges, and so any innovation or any tools and techniques that we can have and crowdsource information that is really locally led and locally driven, it adds value in terms of enabling our sustainability, especially here in the Caribbean, because we're faced with so many vulnerabilities.
By the end of these 4 days, they will leave with more than just new skills. They'll carry the responsibility of helping to safeguard the island. As the course comes to a close, a new group of skilled drone pilots stand ready to serve. Armed with their training, they are prepared to contribute to the island's disaster management efforts, helping to map, monitor, and protect the places we call home.